Hello, all you beautiful people out there, and the not so beautiful people. I think everybody is beautiful, just so you know.
No,
anyhow,
you don't.
Yes, I do.
Who are you fucking with?
Yeah, all right. Not everybody is beautiful on the outside, but no, I'm not going to go there. Okay, let's start again. Hello, all you beautiful people out there. Good morning. It is a beautiful Wednesday in Tulsa. We woke up to like 66 degrees this morning, which is amazing in August. So, of course, Mr. Nutt and I thought there is nothing else we should be doing but getting out on these bikes. We are going to start a new segment on our channel that is going to be Wind Therapy Wednesdays. So we're just going to get out here and share our thoughts, clear our heads, try and be creative, help you maybe learn ways to be creative, give you guys some good info. So come along with us.
Man, I need new music.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah, so, one of the things we want to do is we want to come up with some regular segments of videos so that our audience can kind of expect them. And we've decided we're going to take a ride every Wednesday. The video, I'm going to try and get it out Wednesday afternoon if I have time. If not, it'll probably hit Thursdays. But, we want to talk about, how we recharge, how we regenerate. As a young man in a very intense business, owning automobile dealerships, I used to have a ritual where every Thursday I would take an 11 o'clock and go to the movies. Just by myself, just me, some popcorn and a drink, and escape for a second and unwind. One of the things that we're always wondering is, how are you unwinding? We're doing business today in very stressful times. We don't know what's changing in the business atmosphere, especially around the automobile industry and the motorcycle industry. Retail automotive right now is changing rapidly, and depending on the area you're in, it continues to be threatened whether or not you're going to be working next week, how many hours you're going to put in, how many people they're going to allow on the sales floor, all of the things that are, affecting every business out there. But in this industry, it's kind of in its own unique way.
Yeah, so we talked about some things, and we just thought that this would be a nice way to kind of share our thoughts and our unwinds with you. Everybody knows, I think, that motorcycles and getting out and riding is just a great way to clear your brain, clear your mind, really just focus on, what you want to be doing, and you come home with a brand new attitude, and that is great for people who need to be creative in their work. It's great just as a stress reliever. So, I find that when things are just too much, or I don't know what I'm doing and I'm walking in circles, that it's just a good time to just go, okay, I need to stop, realign things and focus. So I'll go for a ride, even if it's just 20 minutes, up and down. We've got a straight riverside that just runs up and down the river, and it's probably a 10-mile down, 10-mile back, a 20-30 minute ride. It makes so much difference to me, and it's just so helpful in just kind of recentering everything and then going, okay, what do I really need to focus on? What is what is my first goal to accomplish, kind of thing. And that's how, that's how it works for me. And I guess that it works for a lot of people that way. I know lots of ladies who, and not only ladies, but I know lots of ladies that it's their, get out of mom mode or whatever, where you just go and it's just a nice stress reliever and it's just so much fun.
Well, and for me, it's a little bit different than that. My brain's always trying to work on new ideas. My clients' businesses kind of become mine, and it's almost like having, a certain role in a child's life. Having a role in a business's life. At least it is for those of us who love commerce the way that we do. So I'm always thinking of our clients' businesses and how I can add some value to not only, well, let me start again, because it's not just about our clients' businesses, it's about the businesses that we love. A lot of them aren't clients, but I'm trying to constantly come up with ideas of how to add value, because I know how valuable commerce is to society. I know how valuable it is to my life, at the very least, if other people don't know the role that it plays. For me, it plays a very central role in everything that we do and everything that we are. So getting out on a bike really kind of clears my cobwebs of distractions so that I can hit that concept. I can come up with that new idea. This is just my therapy. It's not a bumper sticker slogan.
Yes. So today we are riding from Inola, Oklahoma to Claremore, and then we will run through Claremore and come back through Owasso on the 20, which is kind of a fun little windy up the hill highway. This is just really pretty country out here. It's kind of east of Tulsa and a little northeast, I guess. And it's just really pretty. We don't get out here that often because it's a little bit, a little ways away from home, but it's beautiful country. So green and lush and just really inviting.
I think this is Highway 88, if I'm not mistaken.
It is Highway 88. Well done. Looks like every highway in Oklahoma, it's got construction, but that's not anything new.
So, of course, one of the things that we're always interested in is, with other riders out there and people who follow our channel, is what do you do to relieve stress? How do you use wind therapy? Do you only ride when you got time for a long ride, or do you take short rides? For us, it's become really, really critical that we have a list of short loops really close to the house. Since we work out of our home, we work out of the home that we live in, it's really important for us to be able to get out of that house.
Yes.
So, how do you do it? I mean, I know a lot of people who, we've gotten criticism in the past about, some of our favorite rides being highways, and what they don't understand is that's not one of our favorite rides, it's one of our favorite loops close to the house.
Exactly. It's one of our easily accessible rides where we can just get out and, get on the bikes and just go for a ride. Sometimes, I think that the pretty rides and the really fun curvy roads and things like that are amazing to do, and the cross-country trips and things like that are amazing to do, but that is not, everybody's everyday option. So, to us, we have to have some everyday options that we can get out, because it is, like you said, we work out of our home, so, we have to be able to just take a break. I'm sure that some people that have an office they go to, or you ride to lunch or whatever, so you ride in, you clear your head. When we used to work out of an office, MrsNutt used to ride every morning. He would ride there and have a clear head when he got to his office, and then he would go to lunch and clear his head again, and then on his way home he could kind of clear his head of work a little bit and start, now I'm home, so I can be fresh for, family time and whatever. So, we don't have that option, but that option is fantastic if you do. I see lots of people who are like, should I ride to work? Should I not ride to work? I think riding to work is an amazing just way to start on the right, start your day right with just, this is beautiful. Imagine riding to work in this. It's amazing. So
yeah, this really is beautiful. I love this road. We've only ridden it a couple of times.
Yeah.
But man, it's a really, really, really nice ride. It's real pretty.
It is.
Can't wait for the fall to get here.
Yes, I'm ready for.
I mean, not that I really want the fall or the winter to get here. You know,
exactly.
I can't wait for the colors, because one of the cool things about living in Northeast Oklahoma is the colors.
Yes.
From here to Arkansas, it's just stunning.
Yeah, we get a major fall color change, and it is so pretty to ride.
Lots of cows out today enjoying the weather.
That's right. Yeah, it really is a beautiful sunny skies. 82 right now. You can absolutely feel the cold air or the cool air, but the warm sun, it feels amazing to be out here.
Well, and you know, one of the things that we've been asked to talk about a little bit since we did the live show with the Badgers, which was a great time. It was great to meet them. We'd never really spoken to them before. Man, really good people out there doing great things for the biker community and the business community. I love the fact that people are bringing those together.
Yes, bikers supporting bikers, absolutely.
Yeah, and if you're not on the map, supportbikers.com. We highly recommend you get on the map for whatever little business it'll bring you.
Or just community and connections.
Yeah, exactly.
You know, Sunny Sunny brought up a great point in our Facebook Live on Saturday. You know, that it's not always about financial exchange. You know, supporting bikers is supporting other moto vloggers, supporting YouTube channels, supporting Facebook, liking videos. I mean, that is as important to us, and you know, feedback and comments and all of that is more important to us than using our services or buying anything from us. We're not really selling you anything. We're just trying to share and add value if we can. So any support is always, welcome.
You know, and it's really kind of interesting as we've gotten involved in this. I mean, we followed moto vloggers for the last few years, and there's kind of an elite community of moto vloggers out there, and I find the whole concept interesting because I find value in some videos from just about everybody that posts something. It's amazing where you might find value, with a blog or a vlog or just somebody putting up information about motorcycles and motorcycling. So for us, we really love the fact that there's more people out there putting a camera in their face and putting up information, putting up knowledge. That is the business of the future as far as I'm concerned. It's the only job of a marketing person in the future is to build an audience. And it doesn't matter if that audience is large or small. What really matters is that audience are they engaged? Are you engaging with them, and are you putting up content that is engaging for your audience? To me, that's the most critical point.
Yeah. So, as far as other things with, our channel, we can kind of share with you. We're going to do, MrsNutt or myself is going to do a Tech Tuesday video where we kind of show you either an install or something that we've discovered on the bike, or something we're changing on bikes, or just something we've learned, just, to provide information. And anything that you guys have an interest in knowing, that we can share that with you. We would love to know what you guys would be interested in seeing on our Tech Tuesday.
One of the things for Tech Tuesday is to remember that we work with a lot of bike builders. We work with a lot of performance shops. I need to have somebody look at my rear brake. That squeak is annoying as hell. So, we also have access to information and guests, people we can go visit with and put on camera and ask very specific questions of. So, that's going to be part of it as well.
Freewheeling or free riding Fridays, and it'll be a new one, so we'll have to kind of decide if it's just going to be like question and answer. So we'd love you guys to build up some questions for us, anything you're interested in that way, whether it's business or personal or whatnot. We're happy to share. And then I think we're going to do since we live in Oklahoma and kind of the Midwest here, we're thinking about doing kind of a small town ride Saturday, where we get out, we go visit a place we take the boys and we go visit a place for breakfast or lunch, and just kind of ride through all these little small towns. There are some really cool Oklahoma towns that, are not on the map, and they're pretty rides either to them or through them. So we thought we would like to share things like that with you, being that we have access to all of this. We're not in Los Angeles or anything where there isn't a lot of small towns.
Well, one of the things that we want to do with all of this is to show that you don't have to put a lot of time into production.
Right.
One of the things about content creation, to demonstrate to everybody out there, not just our clients and not just folks that are in the motorcycle related world. Everybody out there has some kind of special knowledge about something that could be of value to another human being. We're living in a time when it's literally free to get out and teach anything and learn anything. And that's really what our company is all about, is teaching people how to build an audience. It all starts, in our opinion, with the company culture, with building a good company culture, building a brand within your brand, or building your brand at the very least, and then getting out and building your audience. And that takes time. It takes dedication, and it takes some sacrifice. You're not always going to feel that you're getting the rewards that you should for the time you're putting in. It's one of those compounding. Or that you're going to have
perfect conditions. Right, it's definitely compounding, or that you're going to have perfect conditions to do everything. It's not always going to be convenient, and I think that we've discovered more than anything else.
Yeah,
it's not always convenient.
So, our Tech Tuesday, one of the things is it's going to be a very low production video. And the most important thing that we're going to try and put out there is good information. So the production quality will probably be a little bit low, and even lower than normal. If we're trying to keep our production standard a little low in the first place. But we do want to kind of show off the area that we live in, and in all honesty, we'd love to know about the area that you live in. What is it?
Yeah.
What is it that's unique to you? We purposely moved to this area for everything that you see when we ride. All of this green stuff. We were born and raised in the high desert of California, high desert of Los Angeles County, and we didn't have this.
No.
So for us, this is like one of the most beautiful things on the planet. And knowing that it's all green without irrigation systems and without restrictions and without worry of drought and all those things, it's one of the reasons we love living back here.
Yes.
But sometimes we'd much rather be home for the riding.
Yeah, to be able to ride on Pacific Coast Highway in California and through the canyons. There's so many canyons where we were raised. Angeles Crest and all that. There's a ton of really cool rides in California, but they are full of traffic. So I'm not sure, as much as they're beautiful, I'm not sure that they are that much fun to actually ride.
Well, see, you weren't riding in California and I know California still has it, but lane splitting.
Right?
California's most exciting ride is a stopped freeway.
Yeah.
So, as a kid, that was, as a young man riding, that was one of the most beautiful things about having a bike. Was living in the land of stopped traffic and lane splitting, or slow traffic and lane splitting, let's just say. It can get really hairy during stop traffic.
Yeah. That I believe.
So we leave Claremore on Highway 20 and head towards, where do we come out here, Owasso?
Owasso.
Yeah, head towards Owasso and then south towards home. It's a really nice ride.
As always, thanks for coming along. We hope you enjoy Wind Therapy Wednesdays. We hope you are getting your own wind therapy. Remember to like our video, like us on Facebook, follow us on Instagram, and subscribe to our YouTube. We always love your feedback, so leave us comments, leave us pictures of your bike and your rides on Wednesday. We would love that. As always, 2 wheels down, real bitches don't ride, bitch. Peace.